Hi everyone, this is meowmurai, and let's continue our game of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, running on PC. This is part of the Castlevania Dominance Collection. It is the last game on our stop to completing this, so yeah, let's go for it. Alright, let's go ahead and get a nice fresh game going. Research Introduction. Returning to life, time and again, since the ancient Middle Ages.
The evil Lord Dracula
Never
has
mind, it's
driven
being narrated.
people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Who's there? Figures. Serves me right for trying to scare you. Albus. Apparently, I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Shinoa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home, after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Yes, but I wanted to make sure things were okay here. Any news worth sharing? Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. We're about to start the ritual, so my body can be a vessel for Dominus. What did you say? Dominus? You? That's right. This is an outrage. Barlow lied to me. Lied? I'm supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. But the master said you... What? What did he tell you? That you're unfit to be the bearer. Huh? He would never say such a thing. But Albus... I'm sorry. It's time. I have to go. Wait, Shinoa. You don't understand. You're wrong. I'm as much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look to dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong, Albus? That isn't... For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. Shinoa. Yeah, well, anyway, see you later, buddy. I'm so used to being able to double jump. It's gonna take a while before that happens. Ah, there we go. I don't know why I couldn't see that door. It was just beyond my vision for some reason. I didn't even have a problem doing this the first time. How could he? Orders may be orders, Barlow. But I'm holding you to your promise. Shinoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of the Dominus. Yes, Grandmaster. However, it is nearly impossible to control its power, even for you. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will not reject the Dominus. Yes, sir, but when it's over, That's right, Shinoa. You will be able to wield our most powerful glyph, the Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. It is time, Shinoa. Time for you to become the world's new savior. Yeah, this is the last one in the collection. What's going on? Ah! You. Who are... What's the meaning of this? Albus, you know how crucial the ritual is. You lied to me. Albus. I was to be the bearer. You promised me. We each have a role. You have your part to play. But today is not your moment. Above all else, Shinoa is the only one who can bear the Dominus. You know that as well as I do. But I was ready to do whatever it takes. I was ready to work together. All three of us. Perhaps we still can. Together we will overcome this setback as well. It's too late. Tell me, Albus, what do you intend to do with the Dominus? You said it yourself. Each one of us has a role. And, like a fine master, you've finally shown me what mine must be. Don't be stupid, Albus. What are you planning? I'll be taking the Dominus. Be rational. Without that glyph, our mission is a failure. Dracula's vessel. I have my own mission. Ah! You are my master no longer. Farewell, Barlow. Oh, so sensitive. Several weeks pass. Your training regimen shall soon conclude. Yes, Grandmaster. We dominate the power residing in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret art. And so we gain the strength to save mankind. Absorb the glyph before you, if you would. You can absorb the glyph on the screen by pressing and holding up. Absorbing it grants the glyph and 10 hearts. Rapier glyph. Rapier glyph? Just so, and now you'll see. Absorb a glyph and you shall know its kind. That is your gift. It is yours and yours alone. Yes, Grandmaster. My poor child. It is a pity that you need to relearn all of this. But now is not the time to feel sorry. Let's continue the lesson. I have so much to teach you. Yes, Grandmaster. That glyph. Direct its power towards your arms. Open the menu with hamburger and select glyphs. Then set the glyph to both Y and X. So armed, you can wield glyphs against your foes. Imagine I am one of them, and strike. Press X or Y to attack with your assigned glyph. Glyph attacks consume MP, which recovers with time. Alternate X and Y for combos. Your memories may have fled, but not your instinct. Use it to master the next technique. Now, meld the glyphs in both your arms for a glyph union. Glyph unions can be very powerful techniques. Press up and X and Y to perform a glyph union. Good. Now your final test. I will admit it is not very much by the book, but time is a luxury we don't have. Once you feel ready, step into the next room. Yes, Grandmaster. I know. Look how much more detailed everything is in this last game that they made for the DS. Like they're really strutting their stuff. From the abyss, I summon your enemies. Use everything you've learned to stand your ground. Show me that you still have it in you. Oh well, you know, she got a little messed up by that ritual. Don't worry, she says more than one thing eventually. So ends your basic training. Now advance. Shinoa, I expected nothing less. Thank you, Grandmaster. And now your mission must begin at once. Recover the supreme glyph, Dominus. My pupil has it. Albus is his name. Albus. Does that name stir your memory by chance? No, Grandmaster. And what about your emotions? Still nothing? No, nothing. A few hours, huh? Wow. That day we lost everything. You were robbed of your memories, your heart. But we lost so much more. We lost our only hope to defeat Dracula. The ritual. There was a man. That man was Albus. Albus. I shall remember that name. He coveted your power and your fate, but the Dominus was yours alone to bear. Had I explained my reasoning to him, perhaps. But no time for now for wishes or regrets. With the Dominus we can save the world from nothing less than Dracula himself. Retrieve it, and we burn him back to dust. There's nothing else that's ever mattered more. It shall be done, Grandmaster. You truly are a blessing on all of us. Only you can fulfill the destiny of our order. Albus has not reappeared since the incident, probably because he is incapable of wielding the power of the Dominus. No other flesh than yours can absorb and host the glyph. Understood. But Albus is a great scientist. He will find a way to use it, eventually. Time is against us. I have an idea where his hideout may be. Go there now before his trail grows cold, and take back the glyph. Castlevania players are so serious. You know it's a serious series, right? Understood. Wait, Shinoa. I would also want you to bring Albus back here. Of course, if you couldn't, I would understand. Understood. Our hopes go with you, Shinoa. May Ecclesia bless you. Yeah, I know. It's not normal to have more than one person here. Metal Gear players. Metal Gear players are so weird because it's like they want to be like super serious, but at the same time, in their games, there's a vampire. There's a guy that controls bees. There's a girl that breathes through her skin. I can't even say it without laughing. It's like all these ridiculous things happen in Metal Gear, and it's like, oh, but it's really serious political drama. I'm like, get out of here! What are you talking about? Yeah, you know, I don't necessarily I tell people they need to chat or anything. Like I'm not like trying to promote promote that kind of channel. Mainly because I always play at weird hours of the day and I never post my schedule because I never know what it is. So it's not like I can tell people, hey, join me at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or midnight or whatever. I don't even know until like maybe a couple minutes before whether or not I can play a game. Oh, was that 3? Really? Okay. Maybe they're gonna. Well, I mean, they're probably gonna put that in the remake too. I think the remake said. I think they said everything from the gameplay perspective is going to be in the remake, without any changes. They took it out? Well, that'd be strange. I guess we'll find out for sure. Pretty soon, really. Oh, okay, that's the warp. I mean, the Metal Gear Solid Delta... I mean, it's not released, so we don't really know what's in it yet. Unless they're talking about, like, the HD remake, but I don't... to be honest with you, I don't know the difference between the original PlayStation 2 release and the remake, and the HD remake. But I thought the HD remake kept everything. Yeah. Like I said, we'll find out soon enough. It's going to be released pretty soon. I remember talking to somebody who I said I liked Metal Gear Rising, you know, Metal Gear Revengeance, and he's like, you know what? I don't really like Metal Gear Revengeance. That's my least favorite Metal Gear. I was like, oh well, why is that? He's like, oh well, you know, I don't play Metal Gear to play like a, you know, a cybernetic ninja that can, God, what did he say? I don't play it to play a cybernetic ninja who, can grab a robot by the leg and swing it around. I'm like, it's like his problem was that it was too unrealistic. That game is too unrealistic in a game where one of your bosses controls bees. One of the guys is a vampire. Another guy is wearing a suit that can shock somebody's underwear off. It's like and Metal Gear Rising is too much for you. Yeah, like I totally didn't get it. I'm like, do you realize what? Have you played like any of the Metal Gear games? Like Metal Gear is like completely ridiculous, you know. But I guess maybe it's the tone, like Raiden is so like he's so full of machismo, like he's so over the top that I guess that maybe throws you off. But I'm just like, Metal Gear is not realistic. There's nothing about Metal Gear that's realistic. Serbian word? I actually know quite a few Serbians. Just through friends of friends, yeah. Although they get me into some bad habits, because they refer to people that kind of like beneath their class as villagers. And I've caught myself using that word once in a while. And people just like not understanding what that means. Actually, we played a couple of Serbian games on this channel. I was kind of like a very interesting sort of lore that's in a Serbian video game. The storytelling is like so non-linear, I guess, is what I'd say. Attractive field. Press right button to adhere to nearby magnets with the magnet glyph. You can pull your character with a control pad, or you can pull your character with a control pad. Release the right button to send Shinoa flying in the opposite direction. With this glyph, you'll be able to get to normally inaccessible locations. It can also be used to dodge attacks in combat. I don't know if the sprite work is so detailed in this one. Psylocke. I like Shinoa. Honestly, all of the Castlevania protagonists are cool. All in their own kind of way, you know. Knife glyph. Oh, the Genesis version? Yeah, I do like the Genesis one. I'm still partial to the one that was on the PC Engine, the Rondo of Blood. That's probably my favorite. I mean, besides, you know, all these DS games. Displays names of enemies. Thread. Oh, you know, when you can jump this high, who needs stairs, right? I also thought it was weird when, like they got like the stair animation really good in just like the first Castlevania. You know, when Simon walks upstairs, it looks pretty good, and then like later on in like Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo, like the stair walking is like super choppy. It's like, okay, now why can't you do the stairs right? Right. Oh, jeez. Are there any items? It's a hell of a lobster. Shinoa, still slaving away for the old man, are we? You. I've seen you before. Your name is Albus, is it not? Well, yes. The Grand Master sent me. I'm here to retrieve the Dominus glyph and return you home. Home, you say? I have none. The old man saw to that. It was not a request. Intriguing. I recall you being a great deal more graceful than that. And you've forgotten your skill with glyphs as well. You're the one who made my memory vanish. Is that so? Well, I'm never going back. Remember to tell the old man that for me. You must, by order of Master Barlow. Never say that name again. Now. Enough. Farewell, Shinoa. He marked a village on this map. Yeah, the worst days for me on this channel is when people are chatting on all three of the networks. So like if somebody's chatting on Twitch and Afrika and YouTube, and it was like I don't even know who to answer. Thankfully that doesn't happen too often. And I'm not allowed to do any live streaming on Facebook Gaming anymore, so I thankfully don't have to worry about that fourth platform. Only uploads on Facebook Gaming. Oh, yeah. Night, Michael. I gotta get to bed here soon, too. More cotton thread. I just at least wanted to start this game, because, you know, we'll be playing over the next couple of weeks. God, I think the Until Dawn remake comes out Friday, and then Silent Hill comes out Monday, but if you get the deluxe edition, then it comes out Saturday. Which is what I bought. I bought the deluxe edition, so yeah, it's gonna be like a busy time for gaming. Still got Zelda to finish. We only played that twice so far, but I've had a good time so far. Got this game to finish. There's a bunch of horror games that we're going to be playing for the month of October as well. Although I think I'm saving those for the weekends, just to do like Handwell and Mouthwashing and a couple other smaller titles. Oh, actually, I don't even know if he's here. Oh, but I got record 5. I can't believe Vinyl's making some sort of weird comeback. It's like I was pretty happy to get rid of vinyl when CDs came to be. Everything was cheaper, it sounded better, it's more durable. With glyphs in both arms, alternate to... okay. Yeah, great. I thought you actually had more information. I was wrong. A glyph. Is this Albus's doing? Glyph that incapacitates opponents.
You have saved me.
At last, thank you. What happened to you? The others, everyone in the village, has been taken. By whom? That man. He spirited away the other 12, and then imprisoned me. But the lords must have sent you to our aid. Please deliver the others. Can you tell me where the man went? If I'm not mistaken, he said something about the prison island. Tell me more about it. Long ago, criminals were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their souls still wander the island, which is forever cursed. How do I get there? You can get there through these very woods. I beg you, you must save them. Did Albus really take the villagers to this prison island? And for what purpose? Nah, who knows? Yeah, Albus is kind of a little emo, you know. Got a lot of weird issues to work through, Albus. Yep. I do like how the you can build out the village by rescuing folks. Well, kind of like a cool little mini game. Meat. Rufus Forest. Meat! Hammer glyph. Damn, Metroid reject. Oh. It's so hard to hit sometimes. Woohoo, level up. Stupid plants. Oh, it's getting me. It's so weird that it's just a straight path. Oh, hey, good evening. Unfortunately, we're just about done here. I gotta get to bed. I'm just looking for the next save point. Ah, such a cool stage. Oh, well, I guess technically I don't need to wait for a save point. I can just use a save state. Yeah, swordfish everywhere. Killing me. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Castlevania Order of Ecclesia running on PC. Again, that's part of the Castlevania Dominus collection. Definitely check it out if you've never played any of these Castlevania games, or if you have, it's probably been quite a few years since you've checked it out. I think the conversions and the emulation's really top-notch. They did a great job with it, so yeah, definitely fun to play. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.